13 Things I Wish I'd Known. Facts about dogs. There are many fascinating things you can learn about dogs to help them have happier lives with you, and knowing what makes a dog tick can be useful to decide whether dogs are the right pet for you. While some facts will differ depending on a particular dog, we've compiled a list of interesting information to help you understand dogs better, from why dogs' noses are wet to the smallest dog in the world. Prepare to have your mind blown by these incredible dog facts. Chihuahuas are the world's smallest dog breed. Chihuahuas stand 6 to 9 inches tall on average, making them the smallest dog breed in the world. This also means they aren't particularly heavy. They often weigh between 2 and 6 pounds. The world's tallest dog, on the other hand, was a Great Dane named Zeus. He is the current Guinness World Record holder, standing 44 inches tall since October 4, 2011. Puppies are born deaf and blind. They don't even open their eyes until they are almost 2 weeks old, and they can't see or hear until then. Puppies rely on their sense of smell to locate their mother until they can see and hear. Puppies sleep as much as human babies. They also spend around 15 hours a day sleeping. This isn't unusual though. Human babies also sleep around that much each day. 1-year-old puppies are basically adults. Puppies turn into adults once they are a year old. That's about the same as 15 human years. Puppies need to meet 100 people. Although introducing your dog to people when they are young can be overwhelming or distressing, it's critical for their socialization. In their first few months at home, dogs should meet roughly 100 new people. People of all ages, sizes, and forms should be included. As your puppy grows older, introducing them to the people in their environment will help them be less scared of strangers. People wearing sunglasses or hats, as well as those bicycling, using a stroller, or engaging in other daily activities, should all be included. Dogs have the intelligence of a 2-year-old human child. Dogs can learn over 100 words and gestures, putting their intelligence and knowledge of people on the same level as a 2-year-old. Dogs, on the other hand, are far easier to teach than a 2-year-old. Because they are both intelligent and incredibly loyal creatures, they are used for all sorts of jobs, from military roles to therapy dogs. A dog's nose is 100,000 more sensitive than yours. Dogs have an amazing sense of smell. Their noses are 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than humans. A human nose, for example, contains 5 million scent receptors, whereas a dachshund's nose has 125 million. And even though a dog's brain is significantly smaller than the human brain in terms of size, the part of your dog's brain that detects distinct smells is roughly 40 times greater than yours. This means that your dog can detect far more scents than we can. This is why dogs are frequently used to sniff out drugs, people, explosives, and even cash. It isn't normal for dogs to have smelly breath. While we make fun of stinking dog breath, it should not be the norm for your pet. Bad breath in dogs is caused by a buildup of germs in the mouth, just as it is in humans. If your dog has terrible breath regularly, it's possible that they need their teeth checked by a veterinarian, or that something else is wrong with their gut or lungs. Gum disease is the most common cause of bad breath in dogs. If your dog's gut is the problem, you could consider changing his or her food. You might also put importance into your dog's gum care, or have his or her teeth professionally cleaned by your vet. To prevent this, give your dog firm, safe toys or treats that stimulate healthier breathing. You can even brush your dog's teeth daily if you use puppy-friendly toothpaste. A dog's normal body temperature is higher than ours. A temperature of 102 degrees Fahrenheit is considered a high fever in humans, yet it is considered normal in dogs. The typical temperature for dogs, according to the American Kennel Club, is between 99.5 and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, as opposed to our 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. If you think your dog has a fever, start by inspecting his or her nose. If it's hot and dry outside, it's a good sign that something isn't right. However, don't make assumptions based solely on body temperature. Red eyes, a loss of energy or appetite, or vomiting are other signs to check for. A dog's bark has meaning. One of the keys to figuring out what's going on with your dog, or what they want, is to listen to them bark. A single whiny yap could indicate that your dog is hungry and needs to eat. A steady high-pitched bark could indicate he's delighted about the new toy you've brought home, or it could indicate he's terrified of it. A throaty growl can be amusing or aggressive depending on the context. A persistent, frantic bark could indicate that someone is lurking near your home's front entrance. When your pet communicates to you, he or she is most likely attempting to communicate something. Don't dismiss all barks as simply demanding attention. It could be as basic as your dog missing you while you left to work or going to a new location that makes him uneasy. When your dog barks, pay attention, you could learn something new about him. Chocolate is harmful to dogs. Chocolate should never be given to a dog, since it can make them sick. Chocolates have a substance called theobromine, which is extremely harmful to them. Dogs cannot metabolize the chemical as quickly as humans, which is why they frequently have stomach problems. A dog's nose becomes wet to absorb scent chemicals. Have you ever been curious as to why dogs have wet noses? The wetness of the dog's nose helps in the absorption of scent chemicals. Their noses secrete a particular mucus that aids in the absorption of these chemicals, and they subsequently lick their noses to sample them, allowing them to better grasp the smell. There are more than 200 types of dog breeds. There are numerous dog breeds found all over the world. The American Kennel Club recognizes 202 dog breeds. The Kennel Club acknowledges 211 dog breeds. And the Federation Cynologique International officially recognizes 344 dog breeds. All dog breeds, however, are members of the Canis lupus familiaris species and taxon. Domestic dogs have evolved into hundreds of purebred breeds, thanks to selective breeding. The Golden Retriever, Pit Bulls, Poodles, Dachshund, and Yorkshire Terrier are some of the most popular breeds. The search for your new family member. Now that you have a better understanding of dogs, thanks to these dog facts, it is time to begin your search for your new family member. You can get a dog in a variety of ways. However, we recommend that you purchase your puppy from a reputable dog breeder, or seek one online on sites like Alpha Match.